And I like this little artist palette to tuck the fondant underneath. Now see, when I do that, there's some excess buttercream there. You can go ahead and remove that excess buttercream. And then just keep going around the cake. Tuck that in. And I like this tool because this blade is nice and thin. It doesn't work quite the same as a regular spatula. A regular spatula is a little bit thicker blade. And this is one that you just get in an art supply store. One thing you have to watch out for though is that it's not a stainless steel blade. So when you wash it, make sure that you dry it right away so it doesn't rust. Okay, like I said, we're not going to have a border on this cake. That's why I want to do this. Make sure I tuck that all the way under. Notice on my tray right here, these are some of the tools right here that we're going to be using. This is a crimper right here, and what we do is we actually squeeze the fondant between the two metal pieces, and I'm going to do that in just a second. I've got a little mold here, which is a rabbit mold, makes these little rabbits. I've just got a variety of cutters. I'm probably going to use the dots. It's always nice to have a different variety around if you're not sure what you're going to want to use. It might come to you as you're decorating, unless of course a person's ordered it a certain way. A couple of tools I like to always have handy is the ball tool. This is a veining tool, a brush with some water, have your shortening, your cornstarch sack. I always have my acetate paper, even though we've already used it. Always have that around. These are Quilters tracing wheels. They're just a couple of different styles. One's got a larger tracer wheel and one smaller. Got just a craft knife, and then a variety of different types of cutters, which I'm not even sure if I'm going to use those, but I like to have them out ready. I might want to decorate the board with them. We're going to see how it goes. The crimpers. We need to actually do this part first. We need to take a little bit of shortening and place it right on the ends of these crimpers. Now you need to do this part before the fondant gets too dry. Now what I do, this rubber band, what it does is it enables you to always open and close the crimpers at the same position. So see how tight they are there? If I move this back, then I'll have a larger opening. So what that means is, let me just do it on this piece first, that if I have it at this size opening, I'm going to get a small crimper that size, and if it's smaller, it's going to be a smaller crimped area. Now what we're going to want to do with this is we're going to want to open it up a little bit, because what I want this to resemble is a ruffle around the baby's the legs, the leg opening here. So pop it in there and squeeze. So the reason that you need to do this right away before your fondant dries out too much is so that it doesn't crack on you while you're doing this. Take a little bit more shortening. The shortening will help enable it to slide through the fondant. Okay, now I'm going to come down here, go this way. Voila! Isn't that cute? How easy was that? Easy! Now we'll go over on this side, put a little bit more shortening on here, and go up here. Only one more in there, yay! And voila! Okay, so there's the little leg openings.